Okay, ladies, serious question. Should I go get myself another helping of the kale salad? It's divine.
I was hoping to have a little left over for my lunch tomorrow, but I guess so.
I'll probably leave you a little bit. We were just at the farmer's market the other day, and the kale was so tender. I bought the entire stand's worth. David was like, that's $200 you'll never get back. And I was like, I know, but it's also $200 he'll never get back.
Well, ladies, I am just so glad we are finally catching up. It's been forever. Oh, I hate that.
I know, I'm so glad that tonight worked for everyone. I'm glad you could actually join us tonight, Sloane. I guess we can't play pitch tonight because there's 7 of us now.
So sorry I've been out of commission, ladies.
Don't even worry about it. We're just glad you're here, right, ladies?
Of course. I've just gotten so used to us playing pitch without you, Sloane, that I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do. What other card game could we play instead?
Oh, Go Fish is always fun.
Are you kidding? I hope you are. We aren't 30 anymore. Let's play BS.
Well, I am barely even out of my 30s, first of all.
Or we could have a poker night. We can make it interesting if any of you ladies have any cash on you.
Or we can just catch up.
I guess that would be good too.
Priscilla, you've been traveling so much lately. What could possibly be happening in the Hamptons in October? Ugh, tell me about it. Kyle's lacrosse is insane. He made this elite club team, so he's going over to the East Coast literally every other weekend. It's a lot for him to handle, but I am so proud of him. He's tenacious out there. He's a little smaller than some of the other guys, you know, muscle-wise, so he's usually benched at the beginning of the tournament, but he's such a hard worker that he's starting by the end of the weekend. I mean, you gotta admire a kid with grit like that. That is awesome. Kyle is such a good kid. I wish him and Rob were still friends like they used to be. They looked so cute in those T-ball uniforms. How is Rob, by the way? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he on JV lacrosse?
The real question is, what are we going to do for dessert? Am I right?
Yes, Rob is on JV. And the boys must not have any classes together anymore because Kyle is in all honors and AP classes now. And I'm sorry, what are you implying?
If you need a good tutor, I know a bunch. I couldn't be bothered to help the twins with their homework anymore. There's this really great algebra guy named Larry.
Evie, what are you saying? Nothing. I'm implying absolutely nothing. Back to Rob. I heard he's taking some time off school. I am so glad you brought that up, Priscilla. Yeah, he got suspended. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that phone call from Principal Wilson.
Oh, yes. I actually did hear about that. What is it that they found in his backpack again? Was it
Don't say it. We really don't need to keep talking about this. He's suspended until Monday, and I'm very upset about it. Well, Kyle would never do that. He cares too much about his athletics. And that kind of stuff stays on your record for a long time, and it might affect what colleges he gets to. Well, Kyle's not my kid. We can't all have perfect kids like you, Priscilla. He's not perfect. He just respects his teachers, coaches, women, and me. You do this every single time. You're not even trying to be humble. You come in every week saying something snobby like, Kyle brought me a venti green tea with 1 pump of sweetener after school today. And I'm happy for you, of course. But you want to know what Rob brought me after school? An email from his school counselor asking if he'd seen violent drawings of me. Kyle draws too. He's actually at a class right now. He's been going once a week for the past month, and he is getting so good. It actually works perfectly for me that we're having Wednesday girls' nights. Yeah. Well, Rob has been taking driving lessons once a week for the past month since he took my Suburban and crashed it into a fence.
That was Rob who crashed into the fence? I heard about that.
We all heard about it, Gloria.
Evie, I'm so sorry. It's so stressful having a child who just doesn't behave. But you can't keep comparing yourself to... Oh, one sec. So now you get back to me. Remember me? The lady that got almonds in her niçoise salad at the poolside cafe last week? Yeah, I explicitly said no almonds because my daughter is highly allergic. And then I get the salad, give it to my 12-year-old daughter, putting her life at risk. Thank God I had the natural maternal instinct to check the salad because guess what I found upon further inspection? Yep, that could have been a horrifying, tragic situation due to your negligence, sir. Also, why are there almonds in a niçoise salad anyway? Do you even know? Do you even know who my father is? You don't? Well, why not? Oh, you just moved here? 6 months ago. You should know who he is by now. Well, he will hire the best lawyer in the Pacific Northwest to make your life a living hell if that waiter is not fired immediately. Oh, I'm sorry you were happy to get promoted? Well, I hope you enjoyed it while you could, garçon. Yes, I'll hold. Excuse me, ladies. I have to take this. It's the club.
Well, enough about my kids. Sloane, how are the twins?
Stan and I actually just hired an au pair from Germany. Her name is Anya, and the kids just love her. She gets along really well with Stan, too. The lunch making and errand running honestly just became a bit exhausting. And I tweaked my back in the accident, so laundry has just been excruciating for me.
You got in another accident? Oh, you poor dear.
No, actually, it was from the same one.
Oh, was that not 8 years ago?
There was a spoon lodged in my spine, Lucy.
Right, I'm so sorry, that was inconsiderate. You're right. Well then, what have you been doing with yourself then, huh? I can't even imagine.
Well, I bought myself a new couch. Technically, Stan bought me a new couch, just so I had a comfy spot to rest. I've been rewatching This Is Us for, the past 6 weeks.
Have you considered getting a job? I've been working at this little boutique once a week, and it's definitely been keeping me sane. It's also right next to a cafe where they serve these little flaky French pastries that are amazing.
Croissants?
Yes, croissants. Thank you.
Maybe save some of that bubbly for the rest of us?
I could never get a job.
Have you ever worked?
Haven't ever felt the need to. Plus, with everything going on with my back.
Oh, Sloane, that sounds absolutely miserable.
Speaking of miserable, Lucy, how's divorce treating you? I'm sure Katie's having a rough time.
You know, it was a long time coming. Katie seemed a bit withdrawn, and it's times like this where I just wish she had some siblings, to help her get through this, and, well, I suppose that could be changed.
Well, how are you?
I could be worse, honestly. Things had just gotten so boring with Tim, I guess. The spark was just gone. The heat,
And has anyone warmed up to you, Lucy?
Cut the euphemisms, Priscilla. We are adults here. And yes, several.
Several?
Please tell me there wasn't any money involved because apparently that's getting trendy now.
I don't need to pay anyone to do it. My God. I am not going to be single and 42 forever. I mean, what is a lady supposed to do?
I, for one, couldn't bother with that stuff anymore.
How different we are. You see, I tried to fill that hole with Sunday morning Pilates, but it just was not the same.
Oh God, I went to one class a few months ago, and I don't think my body has ever recovered. That spoon broke 3 vertebrae, you know.
Lucy, you should be thankful someone even wanted to marry you. I get so lonely.
So sorry about that. I'm back. Greta, that cake in the kitchen looks delish. Is it the flourless, gluten-free, dairy-free one from St. Honoré? Can I have a slice, or?
I'm so sorry. There's no more left.
Oh, that's embarrassing for you. I could have sworn I saw an entire cake on the counter half a second ago.
Ah, that one's for the children.
The kids are out. It's girls' night. Let's treat ourselves, shall we?
Do you really want me to say it?
Oh, the whole thing's for you, isn't it? Because it wouldn't be out of character for you to eat the whole thing.
Are you really commenting on my weight, Winona? How can you even call yourself a progressive? It's delish, and I want it for myself.
I just don't understand why you would so graciously let us into your charming home and not share your cake. Why are you so greedy?
It's gluten-free, flourless, and dairy-free, Winona. It cost me $11, and it has a radius of 2 inches. Just let me have this. It's my prized possession.
Did you just call this cake your prized possession? All right, have it. I'm leaving anyway.
Good night, Winona.
You are unbelievable.
I wish I could have her confidence.
I just can't get over the fact that that wasn't the first time that woman has yelled at me about a dessert. That was like the 2017 NCLT all over again.
You know, I think she just needed to release some of that tension in her body.
Or are you fighting about cake? Can I just get a little slice?
I don't want to go over this again. No dessert. Just drink some more of that bubbly you brought, Gloria. God knows you were going to anyways.
Well, if you insist.
I wish I could have more to drink, but, I'm trying to cut my calories.
Why would you ever do that to yourself?
Not all of us can eat and drink whatever we want these days, Gloria.
Someone's jealous. Delicious. I love calories.
Anyway, Greta, I love that ring of yours. God, I miss my wedding ring. It was so big. God, it was a huge rock, and I loved it.
Oh, this? It's been passed down from one of my family for generations. It was originally my great-great-grandmother Dolores's.
Oh, it's stunning! I'm going through a bit of a ring phase myself. I got myself a couple Cartier ones because I heard they were back.
Ooh, let me see.
Is it too much?
You bought yourself 4 Cartier rings?
David did. He hasn't been home much lately and he felt bad, so he got me these.
Oh.
Well, my mother gave me this one when I turned 16. It's probably one of my prized possessions.
Wait, isn't your daughter turning 16 next week? I mean, you canceled our girls' night on Wednesday, right?
Yes, we're going to Departure. We've had the reservation for weeks. Sorry.
Greta, this is so exciting. How are you going to present the ring to Sarah?
What ring?
The ring you were just talking about.
Oh, this? To be honest, I haven't really planned anything.
I hear what you're saying. I really do. I just don't like what I'm hearing. You need to do something big for this presentation. Passing on the ring sounds like a huge deal.
Not everything needs to be over the top. I'm done with this. Let's discuss Lucy's midlife crisis.
First of all, 42 is not considered midlife. And second of all, what about Spoon Lady over here?
What? I got injured. Remember how terrible giving birth was? Because that's how my lower back feels every day. At least my husband didn't leave me for a 32-year-old woman.
How dare you? Oh my god, you're lucky I don't bring it up every 2 seconds like Priscilla does with Kyle.
Why do you care? Just be grateful that your kid doesn't want to crazy murder you like Evie's. He doesn't actually want to murder me. It's just the hormone. You've been saying that for the last 5 years. At least I'm not living vicariously through my child. At least I care about my children, unlike Sloane.
Okay, I care about my children. I just don't care to exert myself in any way.
I'm back. My father called me a car, but he typed in the address wrong. God, I don't understand how someone can be so filthy rich yet still so incompetent. I've been sitting outside for the past 5 minutes. And don't think I didn't hear everything you said about me, Greta.
You must be freezing. Come take a seat.
Thank you so much. So, what did I miss?
Just a bit of yelling.
You guys were fighting?
I wouldn't say fighting.
Priscilla, I have a lot to get off my chest. First of all, do you have a crush on your son or something? He's not even cute. He's in that weird stage of puberty where his nose is too big for his face right now.
Winona, you don't need to start in on me right now.
Somebody had to say it. Also, Greta, I don't know what kind of childhood trauma made you the selfish little wench you are today, but I would seriously consider some kind of electroshock therapy. Evie, I wish I could say I don't understand why you hate yourself so much and that you deserve love and a normal son. But I can't. Sorry you're so insecure.
I'm trying my best.
Sloane, I'm actually worried about you. Go to a Pilates class. It's hard to watch you wither away like this.
Hold on. Greta, you need to come up with a fun way to give the ring to Sarah.
Gloria. As for you, I have just one question. What's with all of this? What are you compensating for? Are you trying to distract people from your mole or the fact that your husband doesn't love you?
Why would you say David doesn't love me?
Ask Lucy.
What?
What?
Oh my god, I would never do that to myself. Gloria, don't listen to her. She's just trying to stir the pot.
Am I?
Oh my god, that's it. I'm kicking you out of my house again.
No, you're not. I'm leaving. My car has arrived. See you next week, ladies.
I just can't believe that was the first time I've had to kick her out of my house twice in a night.
Book Club 2016. Oh, good thing we won't be seeing her next week. You have your birthday dinner.
And you're passing on the ring.
Would you stop bringing this up? Sarah loses her phone like 5 times a day. I don't think she's ready for such a big responsibility.
Fine, it's your tradition.
It is. Thank you for acknowledging that. You know how I feel about giving my things away to people who don't work for it.
We're talking about family traditions, Greta, not politics.
That ring is my prized possession.
Then what is your daughter?
Thomas? Hi, I'm at Greta's right now. What's happening? No, I arranged for Anya to pick you up from soccer at 8. No, I definitely told her. No, I told you I was going to set a reminder to tell her about it after I finished season 2 again. No, Oh God, I guess I forgot. I am so sorry. I'll head over right now. Thomas and Tatum have been sitting at the school for an hour and 28 minutes. I have to go.
Shouldn't you be in a rush?
My back.
Oh my god. Katie just snuck a boy over. My camera's just notified me.
Are you sure? Sometimes the cameras pick up random... Is that... Kyle? I swear I bought him that exact shirt for his half birthday. He must be learning so much in art class. Read the room, Evie.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we have to get going right now. It's been 5 minutes, and we could already be too late.
Are you sure it's Kyle? Maybe you just need a second set of eyes. Lucy? why would David be sending you a winky face at 10 o'clock at night?
Oh,
Are you two? No, oh my god! That's why he's been so
Gloria,
weird lately!
I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel any better though, it was strictly physical.
You know what? I'm going over there right now.
Okay, I'll go.
What a night. Can you believe Kyle snuck out? I mean, how embarrassing for Priscilla.
Good night, Evie.